2024 Multistrada GRANDTOUR. This is the first one we've gotten here at Ducati Austin. I just wanted to give everyone a little walk around of this thing and kind of give a breakdown on why the price has gone up for the GRANDTOUR model. There's a lot of add-ons to this bike, and if you like doing aftermarket stuff to it, Ducati Performance wise with parts, this might be the Multistrada for you. It just comes with a lot of goodies compared to the standard V4S travel and radar that you would kind of have to pay for. That if you get this model, you're almost making money. I know that doesn't sound right, but get some parts added onto it that you won't have if you go the standard route. But just to start, I'm gonna walk around, and as I see it, I'm just gonna shout it out for the changes. But I'll start right here with some of the heat shielding. You can tell all over the bike some new heat shielding has been updated. You also have blacked out parts as well, such as the skid plate. If you come up here to the bars, you see blacked out bars. This is probably one of my favorite updates. I hope they bring this to other colorways. I think it hides the wires real well and kind of just cleans up the cockpit area of your bike. Kind of also complements the color of this new GRANDTOUR, which is another GRANDTOUR specific item. As we move around here to the back, pop down here to the GRANDTOUR sticker on the wheel, you get the single stripe, which once again follows along with this livery. And in my opinion, we finally got a sunny day here in Austin, Texas. I think this matte gray looks awesome out here. Almost turns into a silver in the sunlight, but it's a beautiful Ducati color. As I'm walking around the front, you can see it comes with the accessory fog lights. Sweet add-on for a touring bike, in my opinion. Almost something you don't want to go without if you're going to be taking this thing up in the mountains, out at night, around some back roads. For the next add-on here, or GRANDTOUR specific add-on, we have the open vents that are able to open and close for cold weather riding, rain riding, or if you kind of just want to keep the air from blowing up your leg or your pants. One piece that I want to mention that you cannot see, but as soon as I key on the dash, you can see we haven't set it up yet, is the TPMS. So the TPMS modules on these bikes, like I said, you can't see them, but they're there. Oh, and the lovely green dots that come from the factory. I'll get that one off after after the video, but gosh, what a good looking bike. Let's come around here to the phone slot. Come around to this side. Something that is a nice add-on and a lot of customers were complaining about with this center piece for your phone, charger, key, whatever you wanted to throw in, was it got a little hot. Now they added a fan system. So as soon as the bike starts to warm up, fan will kick on, keeping everything in that pocket from overheating. If you have directions on with your My Ducati app or Ducati Connect, it's going to keep your phone from overheating in there, even on long rides. Just trying to step around this bike as we go around it, just so y'all can see all the angles, really get a good view of it. But here, as you can tell from the seat, we have a new comfort seat on the GRANDTOUR. Just for the passenger though, the front seat has stayed the same comfort wise and foam wise. You get these two new pieces though of texture change, as you can tell. Let me close this. While I'm closing that, you can see keyless gas cap. Another awesome piece you can have, especially when it comes to the key on this thing. You have the fob. You don't want to be pulling this thing out of your jacket or your touring gear. If you pull up to a gas station, now you just turn the bike off and you have 30 seconds, you have access to your gas tank. And that's an awesome piece right there. it's a better route than just going an aftermarket one, having to open it up by hand and then have the fear of people siphoning your gas if you're 20, 30, 40 miles away from a gas station. That probably where a lot of these bikes will live their life, is off-road, up in the mountains, and hopefully racking up miles with their crazy high Desmo service. But just a crazy looking bike. That's probably enough talking. I don't think I missed anything on this, but y'all can let me know down in the comments or give us a call and tell me, hey, you were wrong. Let's key this thing on and see it start up. We're gonna get a couple airs since we haven't ridden it. We haven't set up the TPMS as well as the date, I don't think, but it's all right. Tire pressure. Total miles 1. Let's give her a start up. If you haven't ridden one of these things, we still have a demo here at Ducati Austin. They ride so smooth. They're still super sporty for a touring bike. You're not going to wish you were on a different bike when you're carving up the mountains, when you're carving back roads, when you're in the hill country, even on the highway. You're not going to wish you were on a different bike. And even with this GRANDTOUR model, you get some of these aftermarket parts that you would have to buy and have us install, which compared to, I think, the 27.3 that the standard V4 is, compared to 28.4, 5 MSRP, like I said, you get quite a deal going with the GRANDTOUR. And especially if you're a fan of the color, even more of a reason to choose this one over the standard. But if you guys have any questions, contact us here, Ducati Austin. Myself or Miguel will answer anything you have about this bike. Come check it out while we got it.